Once you're through security, do whatever the fuck you want, right? Like Digital Underground says, do what you like. Mannequin, 2025 for 5. Not being an asshole. How many second looks do you get when you take the glasses off? What do you mean? I'm not like a mutant. Jesus Christ. I made it sound like I'm fucking scaring children. After he said glasses stay on, sweetie. I fucking these things. All right. One day I'm gonna have to tell you guys about the uncomfortable amount of ducks in my home. It's a problem. There's a duck infestation. I swear to God, this bitch bought a box of like 50 tiny plastic ducks that are everywhere. I swear to God, they're fucking everywhere in my house now. And the other night I came home and my cats were very excited and they were all bumping into things and it rained little plastic ducks on me. I've been removing little ducks from my house on a regular basis. So I get it.
I have questions.
Little plastic ducks.
Okay. All of them are answered.
It was a cute game.
Neat. That's awesome. I love when women with borderline personality disorder leave mementos all around the house because they know they're going to leave one day and they know that you're going to have to find them and pick them up and fucking remember them all the time because that's the type of shit that people with borderline personality disorder do.
But the people like me that don't really clean his house very often has been cleaning my house very often, and we're good. This box is almost full, Virgie.
Neat.
This box is going back.
You have to go back.
Well, the box is going back.
Fucking, that is
well,
like,
it has to go back. It's a lot of things.
Why?
Yeah, no, me too, brother. That's what I've been saying. Why? Yeah, why? I know it sucks. It's not great.
No, have you ever had another one that, like any other one other than that's done that? Because I've had like
But can I be honest though? And I'm almost loath to give credit where credit's due because this person might actually want that kind of credit. Might be one of the worst, probably the worst, maybe the worst ever. Like I'm not joking. Like maybe the worst. Like there's been some shit where it's like I'm like, wow, that's your fucking wow, dude. Come on.
It's like impressive in its own way.
Yeah. There's some stuff that I go, damn. Like there was a there was a top time all greatest like Elden Rings level villain girl in my life. Right. Well, there might have been like 2 or 3, but there was like the one adult one that you go, that's the one. And this one is the more I put thought into it and really try to like figure out who's the worst, like she's starting to make Morgan seem like maybe, maybe she wasn't the worst.
Yeah, leaving mementos is like psychotic.
Well, I mean, she was doing that shit like when it was good.
Yeah.
She always used to leave little things all the time. And I'd be like, oh, that's good.
Yeah, the problem is that when they start doing that and then they keep doing that long after they know they're already going.
Well, the tooth, I told you the toothbrush thing was the funniest thing.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Funny, like I was like, damn, there were signs. I could have probably figured this out a week earlier.
See, the thing that's fucked up with signs is that usually you go, man, there were signs, and you go back like a few months. Not like, man, there were signs, and you go back like a week and some change.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Right. Okay. So is Cheddarite ready for this? So they have something. Listen, hold on, wait. There's something called
Ralph being nude, trying to look sexy would be one of the funniest things on the face of the planet.
It would break the internet. Like I know he thinks like, yeah, my sex tape would break the internet, and you're like, it would, but in that way,
it would be so fucking funny.
Like he doesn't realize like, and I know it sounds fucked up to admit it, right? But there are a lot of us out there that don't necessarily really want to see it, but every one of us wants it to happen. Because it's going to be the funniest thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, my
and
fucking
not only,
God.
Like, forget about it, right? Like, all right, like, 25-year-old, 24-year-old MERSH right? When I actually got in shape and like was doing pretty good for myself, right? Like me, when I looked my best, felt my best, was actually not doing too bad. And like I would be embarrassed if that MERSH had a sex tape leak. You know what I mean? Because like, just everybody that hates you is going to zoom in on every little goddamn weird, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But like on Ralph, there's so much weird shit to study and zoom in on. It would take years.
Oh my God.
Whoa. What? Scarlett.
What's Scarlett doing?
Hey, fuckers.
Up.
What's Scarlett?
I'm trying to get you a link. I
got it. 7 seconds. I got it. It's already open. It's got 6 views. MERSH, it has 6 views.
This is gonna be the best day of my life. That's an inside joke.
I don't know how to enable chat. I'm sorry, but an illicit clerk's starting to kill me this week, according to Ethan Ralph. So her messages had to become public information. It had
to become public information.
I decided your DMs are now for the public.
That's not how that works at all.
Whatever is going on between them.
432, pretty solid. We didn't hit money plane, which is sad, but that's fine because we can just tease it again. Because I will. When we hit money plane one day, we're going to read all of the gay-ass JMO and Dan from Nice Podcast. All these faggots that have been sucking my dick in the Dabbleverse. One night, we're going to hit money plane. And we're going to make that work, and we're going to do it. Hackamania, promo code MERSH. Fucking book your shit, niggers.
The stakes are high above the clouds.
Oh, we hit money plane, by the way. Holy shit. Thorny, 1, 2, 3 per 5. Does that mean you'll read those texts since we hit money plane? Oh, with J-Mo and shit? I'll make fun of him another day. We'll do it another day. Let's not overshadow tonight with fucking nonsense about J-Mo. This isn't about J-Mo tonight.
We can't show anybody else because that would be unethical and possibly illegal.
Unethical? Oh, no.
So,
What
yeah.
is that?
And so I don't really know that.
Listen, if one thing Ralph's not going to do is sacrifice his ethics.
Show a camera.
Yeah, dude. Okay, there's like nothing else in it. It's all.
Well, that was still worth checking out because if that disappeared, I mean.
Oh my God. Let's get it. Let's get another clean run. Let's get another clean run. Just so.
Shout out Ice for that one. That was fucking.
Yeah,
that was all her. Literally, I just got a DM going. Ralph is beating Scarlett. RN. She was like, "Yo, Ralph's beating Scarlett."
113 views now. I just looked back at 100 fucking 10 people had watched it.
Is what you get.
Hey, oh, you fuck! No, you fuck! No!
Yeah, somebody's going to jail just based off that screaming.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, the cops are coming.
Yeah. If me and any chick were alone in a house, like in my house right now, and that screaming happened, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to jail. Even if I didn't touch her, I'd be like, I'm probably going to jail.
Oh God damn it! Her film she records everything.
She's the best. These two are the best two we could have ever gotten to, because he's the one who always hides all the dark content. That's perfect.
And she's the one who physically can't.
Oh, hey, can you do me a favor?
Uh-huh.
Did you download it? Because I couldn't download it. It was too short.
It's alive.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Yeah, you can't download them. It's alive.
I still need shorts for my Rumble. Well, fuck you. I need like fucking 14 more.
That's really funny. I've just been uploading bullshit.
And yes, and by the way, I did promote my own tweet in the chat, guys. Can you give that tweet some love? Yes, I am cloud chasing off of this horrible situation.
Absolutely. I'm sorry.
I wanted the top reply.
I think we're not professionals. Damn it, Scarlett. Post something new. Do it now.
Check in. I'll let you know. I
gotta find something else to watch while we fucking wait for fucking.
And then the problem is everybody's giving her dopamine rush now by DMing her, so she's probably talking to people privately. Is why people shouldn't do that.
Looking at you, Koopa, who's calling her right now.
Honestly, Ralph, the way you acted towards them, if you don't have any ill will, then that's even worse. That means you're a fucking psycho. And I know, Ralph. Remember, Ralph was the guy who literally, when he got beat up by Mint Salad and Riley, when he said, yeah, I was bleeding out of my mouth and I was laughing like the Joker. Ugh, fucking cringe, dude. I mean, the cringiest shit. I was laughing like the Joker. I'm the Joker, baby. I was laughing like the Joker. I know you think being a psycho is cool, man. I'm just a psycho, man. It's not when you're a fucking 40-something-year-old man hobbling around in a knee brace, $3,000 behind on child support. Not cool, It's not cool anymore. Not cool to do cocaine and Xanax when you're behind on child support. Hey, that's so cool, man. You're a cool dude. What a winner. 5-star days, bitch. Let me get a fucking claw.
Yeah.
Why was I so mad when I got there? Because I was like, look at me. I thought you were mad at me.
Does somebody want to buy me the big Stream Deck? That'd be really cool. Please somebody buy me the super expensive big Stream Deck. The one that's like the size of a fucking iPad.
We were talking about a pool stream goal.
What goal? What pool stream? Like you do goals and then you just never do the thing. By the way, I'm just going to tease this because we're not going to make the money tonight. But I am going to milk this for money because I am a fucking whore. And I'm going to Vegas. I'm a whore going to Vegas. Broke. If you guys don't donate. So I'm going to dick tease this a little bit. But this was at the 4 Points Sheraton. And I knew the hotel, but I had to look up the town in Long Island to figure out where it was. It's in Melville, Long Island. And we did a comedy show that I believe I featured or I was hosting or whatever. I think the girl was, Heather was hosting. I think I was before Bob. This is a very young MERSH. That's a very young Bob Levy, or a kind of young Bob Levy. And then my ex-wife right here. And someday we'll play this video on the show. We're not going to do it tonight because unfortunately we made $290. Didn't even hit 300. So we're going to do, you know what? I'm going to do this. I know somebody is going to donate an extra $10, God willing. So I'm going to do this. We're going to play, we're going to do a Chris Cuomo. We're going to give you a Chris Cuomo. I know we're $10 shy, but somebody's going to give me $10. So you know what? We're going to do Chris Cuomo. We're going to give you a Chris Cuomo tonight. We're not getting my marriage video, but Bob Levy married me and it was on tape. And by the way, if you want to really double bonus it, it'll never happen outside of my birthday or New Year's. But if we hit $1,000 one night, I'll play a video of my ex-wife on the news. It's like a roundabout way of like being like, I'll dox this motherfucker. Like, but you kind of are doing that when you play a news article, whether we're in the news. I'm going to play a news link someday. The hilarious thing is that the news article is her living with the guy that she left me for, that we all went to high school with. Yeah, I'll dangle that shit. I'll dangle it. But let some trolls kick in some money. What a soulless thing to say. What an extremely Jewish thing to say. Can't be mad at somebody if they're giving me money. Yes, you can. People can offer you money and insult you all the time. Let some trolls kick in some money. Why are the people that hurt me never having to suffer? Like, no, fuck it. I'll fucking let it go. But let the trolls pay. Don't even, if you're a fan of the show, don't give me money. Let the trolls pay for it. You want MERSH lore? You want me to out niggas? I'll do it. But I want my enemies to give me money also. We did almost hit $300. We've only got 2 more night waves left. I'm going to need niggas to kick it up a notch, all right? Maybe Trollier Than Now needs to come out of retirement, figure out his tax beef, and then figure this shit out. Somebody has to get us to $500. If we hit 500 on one night, I'll show you my marriage video. If we hit $1,000 on one night, I'll show you the news article with my ex-wife in it. It's a pretty good gamble. Hey, Lou, stop rubbing on the wires, you dumb nigger. Come here. 2 shows left before Vegas. $500. I'll show you Bob Levy marrying me and my ex-wife. For $1,000, I'll show you the video years later of her on the local news. Pretty simple scenario. We did pretty good tonight. I thought we had a good night. We made money. I'm going to add this to my notes. I just wrote vid of me getting married, 500. Jen on the news, 1,000. That's my ex-wife's name, Jen. Rocky said, time to watch MERSH and a girl marry some dude. Like, look, that all I'm saying, look. My career will never take me there.
There we go.
You're luckier than I am. But anyway.
There it is. Just a little tease. That's me, my ex-wife, Bob Levy, all in the same room. Make my Vegas trip worth it. Otherwise, it's like a dick.
How many times can you do this? Listen, guys, you guys give me $1,000. I'll tell you what, guys, we'll do that. That'll be the goal. I'm going to start doing that every night. I'm going to start doing Ralph goals. This is going to be our new bit on Nightwave. From now on, moving forward, every night, I am going to make up a absolutely ridiculous goal, right? It's always going to be over $1,000. And here's going to be the thing. I'm going to promise just increasingly more like egregious, like just complete shit you know I can't do, right?
I have problems with scheduling and scheduling myself.
You have problems just existing, dog. Like, let's not fuck around here. And I do understand why somebody would not want to look in the mirror and go like, "Is this it?" You know what I mean? That's a tough question to ask yourself. Is this really all I've done in life? You know, like that. You know, this is the age. It's normal now to hit that mentality at this age where you start going like, you know, I don't want to, you know, I want to leave more behind. I want to do something. I want to create. I want, you know, there's that push to be like, damn, I don't want to just be this. And you do question yourself, wherever you are in life, whatever you do for a living, whatever your deal is, like, dude, but you're still gonna just kind of hit a certain age and go like, you know, like I could have done better, and there's some stuff that I regret, and I just think that Ralph's got too much of that to face. He's got too much of that to face now. I don't think he can face it. The absolute, like, if Ralph were to really have a sudden, like, real sober, clear moment and really reflect on himself, honestly, I don't know if he could survive it. I don't know if he could survive that. Like, I don't think he would harm himself. I mean, I don't know if his body could handle it. I don't know if his heart could handle it, or his little veins in his brain. You know, it's just like I'm at a point where I've been thinking a lot lately about mistakes I've made, and you know, just trying to do something better, be better, not for any particular reason. Just then, that's kind of what white men tend to do. You know, is I just don't like. I don't know, man. I look at him sometimes and I go, you don't even have like couple of moments of the day where it hits you like I'm nowhere near as fucked as Ralph. Nowhere near as fucked. I have moments every day where I sit and go like, I boned that one. You know, I really shit the bed there. I really fucked that up. Here's Ralph just all right, man. It's almost enviable. Almost. It's almost enviable. Like, all right, man, like, but he has problems with scheduling. Yeah, that's what it is, Ralph. You're just not good with schedules. Fucking asshole. The balls on this guy. He just lies to everyone. He lies to himself. He lies to me. He lies to you.
There she is. Just to prove I didn't have an AI voice going in the back.
Aww. Nobody cares anymore.
Yeah.
Just Dude said, rather watch you build amusement parks. I do need to do my, I'm waiting though, because here's the thing. I got to bang out shorts. So, hey, by the way, if any of you guys enjoy the show, if you guys want to do it for me, that'd be great. I know you won't, but if anybody wants to like make shorts, I don't even care if they're good. I just have to give Rumble 20 shorts every month. I don't really give a fuck how good they are because the shorts don't make me any money and they're a pain in the ass. But you got to give them 20 shorts or I don't get my fucking $1,200 a month from Rumble, and I need that. A lot of money. I have all my premium hours done for the month, so I'm not going to give them fucking extra. But I will be building my World War II themed theme park soon. But probably I got to wait for August to hit because I know if I do Parkitect and I play that, I can sit and play that for like, I can do a 5-hour sesh, like no problem, and just bang out like what I owe Rumble in one night. So we'll be coming back around on that for sure. Oh, trust me, buddy. I know. I know. Trust me. I have been just throwing anything. I've been throwing anything. And you know what? Nothing. I'm not breaking any terms. You want shorts? You want shorts with me in them? You want shorts that are connected to the show I do on my channel? You didn't say anything about quality. But if you're going to force me to make 20 shorts a month on a platform where shorts will never be a viable thing, if you're going to waste my time that way, then, don't expect me to be like, ooh, I have to craft the perfect short. I got to make sure I get all those TikTok noises in there. Bruh. Do that one, and then we really want Zoomers in our mix, though. In our mix, though? Yeah, we do. If I want to stay alive, yes. to keep this fucking Ponzi scheme going? Yes, I do. Wow, we ate shit tonight. Woo! By the way, guys, we are eating what do they call that? What do they call that, Virgie? Fucking, because every region has a different name for it. When somebody has like 2 pieces of bread and there's like a human turd in the middle of it. And look, I don't know how else to inspire the boys other than to show you this. That is the 24-hour leaderboard for Super Tip. And as you can see, the Cripple Quadfather is right below me. Don't get that close to him. And that smug cunt, Pat Dixon, right there. Right there, above me. Are you guys going to let that fucking stand? So how we doing? I think I should start out, right? How we doing? Obviously, look, last night, the night before, I'm finding that we are getting dangerously close to becoming the 24-hour fucking Ralph News channel again. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Fuckface, old man Shmuel Buckman, the other day was took a shot at me because I made fun of something he was doing. He's making one of his little charts. I made some joke about him making lists on his show, and he goes, yeah, well, it beats just covering Ethan Ralph all day. And I was like, I don't cover Ethan Ralph all day. But now, here we are, day 3. We're getting dangerously close to covering him too much. So we're going to do a quick synopsis of what I covered with Virgie last night on his show. Scarlett dropped a lot more shit once I wasn't live. We're going to go over that real quick, and then I'm done. I'm done with them tonight. There's so much other shit in the world that we need to be doing, and we cannot let this show just get bogged down in the pig's antics. You feel me? So we're going to try to mix it up tonight. And I just now also realized that my air is set way, way too high. So give me 1 second, because I'm fucking about to break a sweat in this bitch. Sorry, yeah, that was getting warm in this bitch. Let's continue here. Also, I will tell you a true fact about myself, as I am a fat fuck. I went to Wendy's and I had nuggets and some fries and a Frosty. But the Frosty wasn't enough. I'm here to confess to you people tonight that after I ate Wendy's and had a Frosty, I had to run up to like Griffin Road area where I used to live in Lakeland. So after my Wendy's and my Frosty, I may have also gotten a small banana Rita's Italian Ice. Because, it's summertime. Thank you. Actually, Zach's thing said you actually look slimmer these days. Thank you. I did lose a little weight. The problem is I have to start working out again because the not drinking and basically, yeah, I've been losing a little bit of weight. Like nothing crazy, but I've slimmed down enough now that if I actually went back to 3 years ago, MERSH, where I was working out as much as I was 3 years ago, I could act because yeah, I'm losing weight, but like this all here is still a mess. Like, you know what I mean? So, but if I actually if I just started paying attention to my core from here on out, like I could probably, I'm never going to be in shape, but I do need to start getting healthier. You know what I mean? It's not going to get any better from here. It's Triple N said, buy weights and weight bench. An antisocial person like you doesn't want to go to the gym. Dude, I went to the gym like 5 days a week a couple years ago when I was still doing this show. Back then, I was managing to go to the gym 5 days a week and still drink. But you're right. I really don't want to go to a gym. And frankly, I don't know. I don't need necessarily a gym. And I just need some weights and shit and some basic stuff. Because it's not like I'm not trying to get like Royce. Like, you guys got to remember, Royce was a bodybuilder when he was younger. So he's already into that shit. He's into that shit. I don't want to get old. Like, I just want to not be disgusting. You know what I mean? It's pretty basic. Like, my rules are just get me to where I'm not fucking gross. I don't need to be like, look at how checked. I don't need all that in my life. Sounds like a lot of work. I just need TRT and some minor, couple days a week doing some weights. You know what I mean? I had this dude to work for me. I'm not going to say his name. I was thinking about saying his first name, but I don't even want to say his first name. But it was a day shift one time at Gold Club. She worked day shift. I didn't even work with her. I worked night shift. I never worked a day shift. And we had a fight break out. This isn't a big story. It wasn't a big fight. It wasn't a big, fights happen in strip clubs all the time between a group of 4 versus 4. It literally happens twice a week. So it's not a big thing. But it happened on day shift one day. And it was like a group of 3 guys and another group of 3 guys that weren't getting along. And we're trying to get them out. And this guy, first thing he did was, he was an idiot. He let both groups out close to the same time so that they would see each other again in the parking lot. And then this group started fighting again in the parking lot. And then one of my floor guys ran out Then my assistant manager, Roy, ran out. And then I had a radio. So then I radioed two other guys, the two new security guys. And there was these two, I don't care, I'll say their names. Who gives a shit, right? There was Trevor, was the kid that actually stepped up. And then there was this guy, Zach, that worked for me. Zach was jacked. Jacked, bro. Spent all day, every day at the fucking gym. Like, and like glamorously, like he was one of those guys that like worked out in front of a mirror and like watched the sweat dripping off his own butt crack. Like this dude was in love with himself. But he's in shape, he must be able to throw down. And so we're like calling on the radios and like get everybody out there. So I run out to help, the other two guys that are out there. And Zach just disappeared. It was the weirdest thing. It's never happened before. This guy just disappeared for about 15 minutes. I ran outside. It ended up being like me, my assistant manager, the one guy that originally ran out that worked for us. Then there was this kid, Trevor, that ran out too. And Trevor was like not supposed to be out there. Like I didn't even technically really want to hire this kid yet. He was like, we were just bringing him in to fill in on shifts. And Trevor was this like, hey, dude, what's up? Like very goofy. He was only like 20 years old and he was just like in college and he was this good looking, like blonde Matt Riddle looking stoner dude, right? And I hired him like just so I could have like a guy in a suit that could walk around and bar back and go get my lunch. You know what I mean? Run $100 bills up to the fucking bartender when I didn't want to get out of my chair. So this Trevor kid was like not expected to step up. And I ended up getting rid of Zach and I ended up keeping Trevor because like Trevor came out and was just about that life, dude. And he was just fucking, tackling dudes to the ground. And he was this small young guy. And when we got out, the cops came and eventually everything, did our little thing. We trespassed the guys. Everybody's calming down. That's why I got rid of Zach and I kept Trevor. I don't care if you win or lose a fight. I don't care if you're the toughest guy in the room. I don't care if you're the best at like wah, 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 right? But when I call on a radio or in real life when you're with your friends, if you call out for your friends, right? Like, bro, if you ain't there, fuck you, dude. I'm sorry. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have much more respect for you to come outside with me and us both get our asses beat than for you to be like, oh, I didn't know. And then he tried to play it off like he tried to play it off like he was there was like a storage thing where we kept stuff for the club. And he was trying to pretend like he was out back looking through storage and shit. And he was like, oh, I guess the radio probably didn't reach me because I was all the way back there. And I was like, yo, these things are rated for like 1,000 meters. What are you talking about? But yeah, like that. So, I ended up hiring Trevor and getting rid of Zach because I was like, yo, this kid's all right. You know what I mean? This kid fucking stepped up one. And this kid just wanted a few shifts and he ended up getting like into the strip club industry. I think he still works in it. Let's see. Ben Zona, thank you so much. Is that a super chat or sometimes I can't. Oh, it is a Rumble rant. Thank you, buddy. He says, here's $6 for your first dose of Ozempic. I'm not going to do Ozempic. I'm not going to do any, I'm going to be completely honest right now with everybody because I've thought about this for a long time. If and when I'm going to take stuff. The only substances that I will be willing to discuss taking doses of in the near future will be pure testosterone. It'll be either test, you know what I mean, just to boost my levels. And when I say test too, I don't even want to do test. Like, I don't want to do enough to get me back to when I was 22. Like, I could get back to basically like having like 26-year-old like testosterone levels. And it makes you work out better. It makes you gain muscle and lose fat like a 26-year-old again. I want to take enough tests to get me back to like 29, 30. I'll take. Perfect. It's a sweet spot. And then the only other thing is, and I will only do this with a lot of different advice from people, will be if I decide to start going to the gym, which is unlikely, but if I start getting into, because I did get into it for a while there before I started drinking heavy again and I crashed my car and I had some issues. But if I could get back, I know I can get in that mentality. It's just a matter of if I will. If I do find myself lifting, like I will, like where I started going and doing a lot like more weight stuff, I might do a tiny bit of HGH too. If I find myself starting to work out enough that I think, well, a little HGH would help. And it would only be legitimately my idea for if I do start exercising. If I got to do this shit again like I used to, my goal isn't to get big like Royce. My goal will be to lose weight and then to gain just enough muscle to fill in the loose skin that will happen when I lose weight. It's pretty much my two biggest concerns. That's it. And I want to cut alcohol, not out, but very, very down, which you've seen I've been doing, I want to cut the alcohol way down and I want to start. I'll never be a macros, I only can have a half of cup of rice. They told me I can have quinoa and, a quarter of a potato. I can't do all that shit. But I can start limiting sugar, limiting alcohol, trying to make sure that the ratio of food I'm eating is higher in protein and not as much dog shit goy slop. That's kind of the goal. Like, I'm not in the nose I don't want to transform. I've been losing weight. I've been trying to be more active and do shit around that. Like, I'm trying to do it in a very chill way. But yeah, if I do anything, no Ozempic, no peptides. There's shit that's been around forever. Testosterone and human growth hormone. I know those are the only two things I would take.
No shirt. Shirts right off. No more shirt. Or jeans. Those two clothing. Jeans, they give me swamp ass. I'm wearing shorts.
Amen, brother. Yeah. That is a good-looking guy right there.
I'm wearing shorts so I don't get swamp ass.
Amen, brother.
He wants to be a part of my death. It's actually kind of sick that people are like, did your...
I don't know if you think about it, right? What way to say I love you more? I mean, when you think about it, being involved in somebody's death is one of the most intimate things I can think of, really. When you look at your entire life, let's say you were murdered. Wouldn't you say that your murderer was an important part of your life? I would think so. Not necessarily, in a way where, like, the gymnastics coach that molested you was a fucking big part of your life. It's not a good part, but a big part. Big influence. You had one of the biggest influences in my life. You decided when it ended. That's a pretty triple N, pretty pivotal, I don't think Electra's ugly. She's not because, we've seen ugly, fat, awful, people. You've seen them around. And she's not ugly, right? But she's like 49 and she's not a model. She's not like gorgeous, is my point. So she's very like, yeah, all right. Look, a hotel bar in Atlanta when you're on a conference, or your flight gets delayed and they put you up at the Marriott for the night because your flight doesn't come till the next day and you run into her at a hotel bar and you hook up. Not bad, but I don't think anybody you'd brag about or fucking try to wife up. What I can get from Electra looking at her is that 49, that means that 20 years ago, you know what I'm saying? She was, So, with that being said, I believe that Electra Fry is very much the type of woman who I think was probably very attractive quite a few years ago. And I think that she started and never really completed a wide variety of hobbies and things. I bet she's one of those girls that could tell you, like, she ran a yoga studio for 6 months and then owned a jewelry store and then, rented motorbikes in Europe on the coast, like fucking Jason Bourne's girlfriend for a couple months. Like, she's a girl that I can tell floated for many years just on her looks, right? Now she's reaching that point in her life where she's like, oh, fuck, I did not build a very impressive variety of tricks. You know what I mean? I bet it was a smoke show years ago. And now her bag of tricks see, the problem with women like her is that when they're young and hot, they have a bag of tricks. And because they're hot, they're convinced that the bag of tricks actually works. And please, ladies, particularly very young, very attractive young women, I want you not to fall into this trap. You're going to find sometimes that you may not even be cognizant of it, but you guys live life on easy mode. So you pass a lot of skill and spell check, charisma checks, right? Like speech checks in video games. Women that are attractive pass those speech checks a lot easier than a guy that looks like me. And what happens is these women generally start to think that life is always going to be this easy. So, and what happens is that all of a sudden they hit 49 years old, and all of a sudden the game, whether you wanted it or not, decides to turn into hardcore mode on its own, by itself. And now you go, well, what do? I want to know. I was trying to play this game on easy mode. What happened? That's what's happening to Electra, and that's what I believe happens to pretty much thousands of women every year. Women spend their whole lives like doing shit that they think, oh, wow, look at that. That worked. They don't realize it's their looks that have been working. So they lie, they cheat, they do dumb shit. Their hobbies are always like things that guys go, oh yeah, that's great, honey. Nobody's really interested in it. Women do things like, I want to start DJing. You're like, cool, and then some boyfriend who's got money will buy her a bunch of shit and she'll like try to play around DJing and she'll play with like, Serato for a couple days and then she'll get bored. You know what I mean? And then women just keep doing all this, and then they're like, oh, look, I can do all the. And then women also do this. They'll dabble in like no pun intended. They'll dabble in like a thing for like 2 months, and then for the rest of their lives, they'll tell you they do this. Real shit. Women they'll take a stand-up comedy class and then go to a couple of open mics, and then for the rest of their lives, they'll say I was a comedian. Women are fucking weird like that. And what happens, women, when you do this, and then you live a spinster life, you end up like Electra Fry. This is the end game. For any woman out there who thinks that you're going to do it on your own, you don't need no man, you can do it all by yourself, and that you're just going to make it through your whole life, independent woman, and that maybe you'll hit 40 and then you'll find some guy that says, no, it ain't going to work that way. You end up like Electra Fry, a woman who is filled to the well with confidence because she still remembers things like she's 25, but doesn't realize people are laughing at her now. And because of that, she has all this confidence, and she's one of the most unfascinating people you could think of. She has nothing she's good at, seriously. She belongs in the Dabbleverse because, as I just said, she's dabbled in all of these things. You know, kind of a DJ, kind of a this, kind of a that. Thank you. Yes, I want nothing more. Can I hear you freestyle? Because I need somebody to cheer me up right now.
This is my music.
Dagger pussy on this shit. Y'all know what the fuck going on?
Yeah, I actually passed AP Lit.
I failed AP Lit.
No,
I'm not a scholar though. I'm a dropout of school or some shit. Become like a cam girl. Fuck. I know y'all watch that. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I failed AP Lit. I don't really give a shit. This girl can suck my dick. I'm a goddamn lyricist. What? I'm on the up. DP mud in my cup. I don't really give a fuck. But your boyfriend, he just hit me up, bitch. No disrespect, I'm stupid. I got intellect. 5th grade bitch stole my DS. Guess what? Hold my chain's VVS now. Don't hate on me. Y'all know why they call me DP. Knife in my pussy, just how it be. I'm afraid to get a little messy. Got more jewels than a jeweler. Be my teacher, hit me with that ruler. Yeah, I wanna die, shoot me with your Ruger. I'm tryna be his baby, all he want is a cougar.
Oh, man. She did that in front of black guys. That took balls. That took balls. She did that in front of black guys. She's wildly overconfident. When I tell you the level of fucking confidence this woman has, like if your 14-year-old made this on a laptop, you'd be like, all right, you know, you're a little angsty. I get it.
I reluctantly open the door to the event. I give off a deep sigh as I know that what's beyond this door will be nothing more than piss-soaked dabblers and the occasional normie.
Amen, brother. But they got to deal with my piss-soaked girlfriend, so it's going to be crazy. Who knows? Like what I did in the drive back from the airport. Got to do something real quick. Especially on a month like this. As you know, times are tough for the streamers out there. And what I have not been doing enough of, and I need to start realizing, is that on the nights when we're not really cooking on the dono side, I have to do these live reads. I'm really like overlooking them. And it's one of those things that someday they won't be here anymore. And I'm going to look back and go, I should have done those when I had them. And I'm not doing enough to support this fine platform.
I, Speedy McGreedy, have created Frankenstein Mouth.
I want juicy burgers.
We'll go to Hardee's.
See, burgers are juicy at Hardee's.
Right, Ivan. Hardee's job royals them.
Let's say hello to Hardee's.
Hello, Hardee's. Well, hello.
It's Halloween time. When you buy a burger and soft drink at Hardee's, you get a coin to put in the fun machine, which gives you a Halloween prize.
I got a creepy crawly Halloween thing. I got a Halloween ring.
The fun machine at participating Hardee's.
I've done drugs on stream my whole life. There's ways to do it. First of all, you fucking idiots, it's called OBS. Switch scenes, do something. Play a Scarlet Stinger. Okay, you know what, Virgie, you're going to have to go live, because if you don't, I might kill myself. I'm just saying, man. Virgie, you might have to go live, because I'm going to kill myself. I hate streams like this. I hate streams like this. Forgot to play this earlier. I should play it now. This was the Scarlett thing. This was Scarlett's last known video.
You get. Hey, oh, you fuck. No, you fuck. No.
It was 21 hours ago. We ain't heard from old girl since then. I mean, I hope he didn't murder her, because like her last 2 tweets before she got murdered are about me. So look. all I'm saying is I have an alibi. I didn't do it. And if Ralph murdered Scarlett, then I guess I have to buy a couple of suits. I'm going to have to be TV ready. I'm going to have to go to Royce's house, spend a couple days sitting by his pool, get a little sun. Can't look too pasty on camera, you know?
Doom! I'll kiss your ass, Doom! I need all the help I can get. I love clippers.
I will say this, though, like low-key, kind of fuck Doom. Because you know how many good Dooms I've given? And I'm not expecting, look, I'm not expecting that Doom's going to put me in every little thing all the time. I'm not like some little fucking baby. Ask any of these people. I'm not in your DMs asking for attention. I'm never like, can you clip my thing? Look at me. I don't do that shit to you guys. Clip this, Doom. Merry Christmas. All right. Oh, Virgie's, okay. Virgie said, I'm setting up now. If I miss the raid, I'm just not streaming tonight. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why don't you be more fucking dramatic? Then set up already. It's already 12:30. I don't want to be here. I want to stay here till 1 every night. Especially when I ain't making no fucking money. Yeah, it's like, hey, what are you in such a rush about? I don't know. I ain't making no money, so you fucking kidding me? What, I'm going to stay here all night for free? No. Got me fucked up, nigga. I want to go. Look, if I can't play my fucking Game of Thrones mod, I'm going to go play Park Attack. I've said the level of fuck Virgie gives is literally in the negative integer at this point. Yeah, I'm in a similar boat as him, too, man. I have not. Bro, I've really not been giving a fuck lately. It's been rough. Boom. There we go. We're ready, Virgin. I'm 50-50. I'm probably gonna do a show tomorrow night. I'm gonna play it by ear. You know, I do think that right now it's summer. We're in a bit of a lull. The economy sucks. I know 1,000 excuses, but let's be honest. For streamers, it's been below mid lately. So if I come in tomorrow night, I'm probably just gonna play some fucking video games.